What's up, y'all? It's Bout Time with Rashawn's Bout Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to the Bout Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to the channel, taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, and leave the comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Pass the word about Rashawn's Bout Time Boxing. Become part of the Bout Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Alright, Shakur Stevenson versus Jeremiah Nakathila. I knew Shakur Stevenson was going to receive a lot of criticism about his performance. But guess what? I thought he did good. I'm pleased with the performance. And I'm going to tell you why. And feel free to leave the comments, you know what I mean? But smash that like button and leave the comments. But this is why. Every fighter who dares to be great, at some point in their career, you're going to have them awkward style fights with fighters who are awkward. Nakathila was awkward. He just was an awkward guy. Balance is off, But, I mean, is there some things I felt like Shakur could have did? Like, yeah, I felt like he could have, used, like the left uppercut, could have split his guard and hit him in the solar plexus with that joint, touch the body, a little more. But, Andre Ward, I'm a little surprised to hear him say what he said. But Timothy Bradley, I'm not surprised. Timothy Bradley need to just shut up. He talking about, oh, he need to take more risk. He need to take more risk. It's a risk. He already took the biggest risk stepping into the ring. Just getting in the ring is a big risk. And you, of all people, should know that. You a fighter. Anybody who's ever boxed, you know that your biggest risk is stepping in that ring. So why would you say Shakur Stevenson need to take more risk? He took the biggest risk stepping in that ring. Did you take any risks in the fight with Pacquiao? No. Did you take any risk in the fight with Kendall Holt after you got dropped in the second round? No. When you're fighting those awkward style fights, the key is to make the necessary adjustments. You got to think smart. The key is to not just take risks and just go in crazy. No, you have to think. Outthink. This is a thinking man's game, the sweet science. You have to make the necessary adjustments. Outthink your opponent in order to get the victory. Shakur Stevenson did that. He showed that when he's in an awkward situation, that he can make the necessary adjustments needed to get the win. And he himself, Shakur said it's a learning experience. Every fight is a learning experience, but every fighter is different. Again, this is why I always talk about styles make fights. And if you don't understand the sport of boxing, then you're not going to understand how the styles do and don't translate between two fighters in the ring. You got to understand that. I understand that. So, am I disappointed with Shakur Stevenson's performance? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Every fighter that dares to be great at some point has those type of fights where you're fighting somebody that's awkward and where you have to make the necessary adjustments to get the victory, to land the shots. You know what I mean? When you can, you got to be able to outthink your opponent. You can't just go in there blind. And Andre Ward shocked me too, because did you take any risks against Saki Obika? No, you went in there to fight smart. To fight smart. That was the whole thing, for you to fight smart, dude. Even when you fought Kovalev, you weren't trying to take no risk. You grabbed, held when necessary, tied him up when you needed to. You know what I mean? So that you could get reset, and figure out your next move. It's a chess game. It's a chess match in that ring. Come on. And I mean, come on, man. Timothy Bradley. Listen, if y'all notice how him and Andre Ward usually always bang heads. What are you talking about? Or Shakur Stevenson need to take more risks. Okay, so he just need to abandon the fact that he's one of the best and purest boxers in the game today. So just abandon that and just be reckless for what? Because you think he should? Timothy Bradley need to just shut up. When he talk, his face and his head is swelled up so big that all you can see is his lips. If you mute when he's talking, he look like a guppy fish, like boop boop boop. That's what it looked like. That's all he looked like he's saying, minus the bubbles. Ain't no bubbles coming out his mouth. Like, come on, Timothy Bradley, stop it, man. And Andre Ward, you know Shakur Stevenson, he was up under you. You managed him at one point, man. So you know that. And congratulations to Andre Ward too on this. I think he's going into the Hall of Fame in 2021 with Floyd and Bernard Hopkins, I guess a few other people. But you talked about how you learned so much from them. What type of fighters were they? Smart, thinking fighters, not taking no unnecessary risks, outthinking their opponent. Come on. And I know a lot of y'all probably gonna disagree with what I'm saying, and y'all probably agree with Timothy Bradley, feeling like, oh, Shakur should have took more risk and all that. But me personally, I'm pleased with his performance, and I thought that he did what he needed to do. I felt like he made the necessary adjustments needed to win the fight. Period. You're not going to be able to blow through everybody. Some people, you'll win the fight, but you won't be able to outbox everybody. You're not going to be able to knock everybody out. Even fighters that have 90+% knockout ratios, you're not going to be able to knock out everybody. And some fighters are going to make it awkward for you to be able to get off the way you normally would like to get off. When he fought Toka Khan Clary, everybody talked about how he put on a boxing clinic and, oh yeah, Shakur this, Shakur that. Everybody said it. But now he's still young. Y'all got to remember this. This kid's not even 25 years old yet. He's still young. So he's still growing and he's still developing. That's why he said this is a learning. He said that fight was a learning experience. But he proved that in awkward situations that he could make the necessary adjustments needed to get the victory. And that's what he did. Give him credit for that. Don't take away, or try to discredit his win because he didn't go in there reckless and blind and take some unnecessary risk that people felt like he should have took. Because guess what? If he had done that, you know what everybody would have been saying? Oh man, that ain't like Shakur. What'd he do that for? He more smarter than that. He should have just, took his time. Outthink the boy, this, that. That's what everybody be saying. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Shakur, listen, dude. Listen, congratulations on your win. You know what I mean? I'm pleased with the victory. You know what I'm saying? I felt like you did what you needed to do. But I know some of y'all, maybe a lot of y'all gonna feel different. Let me know. Smash that like button. Leave me some comments. Tell me what y'all really think. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Do y'all feel like Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward was right? Or do y'all feel like that he made the necessary adjustments? Don't forget, pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Leave me the comments and let me know what y'all think. Again, congratulations, Shakur Stevenson, on a good win.